Welcome, everybody. It is Monday, June 22nd, the market update desk with Scott Riley, NMLS number 157524. Yesterday, we had summer solstice, kind of my favorite day of the year. We get the longest light of the year, and it's the official start of summer, our favorite time of the year. Got a little bit going on from the weekend and what we're prepping for the week. Over the weekend, we saw the memorandum of understanding signed between the United States and Iran, but we are seeing pressure to adhere to that based on some ongoing fighting between Israel, Lebanon, and potential closing of the strait by Iran due to those things, and a countermeasure threat by the United States to once again stop all incoming boat traffic to the Strait of Hormuz to put a blockade. So there's still lots going on. There's ongoing negotiations, I believe, in Switzerland today with Vice President Vance and his countermeasure from Iran. So lots to see about that. As a result of all this, we did start to lose a little bit of ground from what we gained on Friday. Last week, we saw Fed Chair Warsh come out, talk about where he is seeing the Fed moving forward on monetary policy. The SEP, or Statement of Economic Projection, came out. It looks like Chair Warsh did not participate in his opinion of forward-looking expectations for the Fed, specifically with inflation and employment. So the overall dot plot surprised a lot of people, and also the adjustment to the verbiage within the Fed statement from what it had been the last previous couple meetings under Chair Powell. So that kind of moved the market negatively on Thursday. We did gain traction back on Friday, especially because of the memorandum of understanding. Specifically, we saw Brent crude oil and WTI light crude oil go sub 80. So we're in the 70s, which we haven't seen for many months. That's a big thing. It's a forward indicator of inflation, and inflation is the big pressure on treasuries, which pressures mortgages. So lots going on geopolitically that is downstream affecting the market. We're seeing the Dow still continuing to rally. It's up 170, or just a tick over 170 as I'm looking at the reader right now. SpaceX, which had driven a lot of last week, actually has come back, topped out at about 222, sitting at about 171 right now from what I can see on the ticker. So, we're seeing this week a lot of important stuff come out, specifically PCE, personal consumption expenditure. Now keep in mind, this is for data from May, when we still had elevated oil prices. We hadn't seen a retreat in oil prices in May. We have in June. So this is probably the final report of the elevated costs downstream from oil, specifically utilities. So it's going to be very interesting to see where that comes out and how it's going to be treated from the market, especially since things have gotten a little bit better. We're also going to see the final reading on Q1 GDP, probably very affected from increased energy costs and inflation numbers. Unemployment claims will come out this week, and also the weekly ADP numbers. Currently, we're seeing the 10-year Treasury sitting at 4.508. We're up 5 ticks today. We did get down to 4.44 on Friday, but obviously we lost that. We got a couple people locked in this weekend as we pay attention on the weekend so that we can help our clients out. We're also seeing today, we saw the passing of former Fed Chair Alan Greenspan. He was the second longest tenured Fed chair in the history of the Fed. And he set the precedent for a lot of things as we understand the Fed today and their functions. So he was 100 years old. Also, we saw yesterday, which was 21st, 1 year anniversary of senior analyst Mr. Gibson's passing. Had a few thoughts for him. Talked to him yesterday. We miss him a lot. We will keep up on everything this week. It looks like a very busy week. It is not slowing down in the market. If you're waiting for rates to go down, you're going to see more competition, which will result in harder offers to get accepted. Rate's not the most important thing. Home appreciation and competition is. Give us a call. We'll explain that and help put you in the best possible position to get a house. 616 293 2189. Scott Riley, the Market Update Desk, your original singular market news source for West Michigan. Have a great afternoon, everybody.